Hey guys, welcome to Comic Book Nostalgia. I'm CB Nostalgia and we have a little update on Batgirl. Well, as many of you know, Batgirl is currently in production over in Glasgow, Scotland, and is set for a release coming up December of this year. We've gotten all kinds of cool stuff from the set, including a new look at Michael Keaton's Batman costume, the Batgirl costume, as well as Commissioner Gordon. But one thing we haven't gotten a close look at is the villain, who's going to be Firefly. Well, that's until today. Let's take a couple minutes to check out some new material from Batgirl, including a picture and a video of the villainous Firefly. Now, before we dive into it though, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button and ring the bell for all the updates. Also, our big giveaway. We got this Oculus Quest 2 to give away at 50,000 subscribers. All you need to do to get in on our giveaway is be a subscriber and leave us a comment. Also, while we're at it, make sure you check out that free Week of Skillshare down below. It's a pretty cool way for you to develop all of your superhero skills for that never-ending war on crime, all while not diving deep into your pockets. Plus, it really does help the channel, so we really appreciate it. Well, we've been getting a steady stream of news about HBO Max's Batgirl. Most of this is coming from Batgirl News online, over on Twitter. We've linked them down below, and they've been a pretty solid resource for some of this Batgirl information. Now, over the course of the last couple weeks, we've seen a new Batgirl costume, several pictures of Batman, but now we have a first look at Brendan Fraser's Firefly. Now, this comes in two forms. First, we have a picture, and then we've got some video. Let's check that out. I do have to say, I like the costume. It really looks pretty darn good and is exactly what I was expecting from this version of the character. Now, it's not really totally clear if that's actually Brendan Fraser under the mask. During Doom Patrol filming, it's actually a body double in the Robot Man costume, and I feel like it's very likely this is the case here. Now there's been some uncertainty surrounding Fraser's role in the movie, especially early on in the casting news, but now it is confirmed he is indeed playing the villain Garfield Lynns, aka Firefly. Now we still don't have a lot of details about how the villain will fit into the movie, or how he'll be introduced, and the possibilities of him having a connection to Barbara Gordon or her past. So far, it does appear he will be very much that psychopathic pyromaniac that was introduced after Infinite Crisis. As of right now, we don't really have a lot of details about this version of the character. We do know this is Garfield Lynns, and it appears to be the post-crisis version of the character, who, in case you didn't know, was completely reimagined during the event. He actually has been around in DC Comics for a really long time, making his first appearance in Detective Comics 184 back in June of 1952. Now, originally, he was a special effects guy who planned on robbing a movie theater, but he was taken down by Batman and Robin. Now, after Crisis, he was reimagined with a much darker tone and very violent. He is an expert in pyrotechnics and explosives, and actually has been scarred by his own fires. More importantly, he equips himself with all kinds of fire-creating weapons, including a flamethrower, various incendiary devices like grenades and smoke bombs, and occasionally a sword-like blade of superheated plasma he uses in hand-to-hand combat. A more high-tech version of the character sometimes has a jetpack, but I don't think that's what we're getting here. Now, obviously, we're going to have to wait for the movie to come out to get a full grasp on this version of Firefly. I do believe he's going to be very much this post-crisis version, and I don't really expect him to be flying, but you never know, he could break out that jetpack at some point in the movie. Obviously, if we get any more news about this version of the character, or Brendan Fraser maybe actually in costume, we're going to bring that to you right away. But I gotta know what you guys think. What do you think of this first look at Firefly in the upcoming Batgirl movie? And do you expect Brendan Fraser to actually don the costume here, or it be very similar to his Robot Man character on Doom Patrol? Sound off in the comments below. If you like this video, make sure you press like, but click subscribe, and if you don't ring that bell, you're not going to get any updates. Peace.